Tom Sego, co-founder and CEO of Blastwave. I'm here to talk about some predictions, as well as just share some thoughts about the cybersecurity space over the last year and looking forward to 2023. So when I reflect on 2022, I can't help but think about how ransomware is affecting the insurance industry as well as cybersecurity spending. And it's especially true in manufacturing. And I think that zero trust is on everyone's mind, and it's starting to show up in the CISO and CIO priorities. So one thing I talked about last year was the prevalence of ransomware. And in fact, ransom payments went from 115,000 to 312,000 to 540,000. And the first half of this year, they're up to 925,000. So my first prediction is that the average ransom payment, this is kind of a layup, will go to above 1 million. But I think in manufacturing, that payment will exceed 3 million. So ransomware is increasing almost triple digits, and payments are going up at the same time. So what this really means is it converges into a vice grip for insurance companies as they have to pay for these claims. They're left holding the bag. And when, not surprisingly, premiums for cyber insurance have gone up by triple digits, 100% to 300%, depending on your situation. And so my prediction here in 2023 is that they will double again from 2022 levels. And insurance companies are going to start requiring zero trust network access to even get insurance. Speaking of zero trust, I think there's been a sea change in priorities as a result of this hurricanes that CIOs and CISOs are facing today. In fact, 90% of organizations have zero trust as one of their top 3 security priorities. As according to Gartner, zero trust is the fastest growing network security segment, and it's been growing north of 30% year over year. And it's going to exceed 50 billion in just a few years. And I was looking up yesterday, that's greater than the global router plus firewall market combined. And one of the reasons that organizations are prioritizing zero trust is that it delivers the biggest bang for their buck. It's the best ROI. And I think that that's going to play out in the next couple of years as well. And you're going to get higher and higher adoptions. So, but my prediction today is if you look at zero trust full adoption, it's around 6%. I think it's going to get to 25% by the end of 2023. Still going to be well short of even halfway. The last thing I want to mention is phishing and credential theft. It's still the #1 problem, and almost 80% of attacks are the result of phishing or credential theft. And experts believe that 90 to 95% of organizations still use MFA that's vulnerable to phishing. And I'm pessimistic. I don't think organizations are going to be adopting phishing-resistant MFA by the end of 2023. Humans in general are slow to change, even for those things that we know are good for us. Speaking of which, I hope you have a great holiday season and you have a rich set of New Year's resolutions that are good for you.